Good day, ma'am. My name is Diane Ladra, a student from BSHM3A, and I'm here to report and discuss the Chapter 9 of the legal aspects, the laws regulating travel and tour services. The learning objectives are enumerate the procedure in setting up a travel agency, identify the responsibilities of a legitimate travel agency or tour operator, differentiate ethical from unethical practices by travel agencies and tour operators, give examples of issues, concerns, and problem travel agencies and tour operators may have in the conduct of their business. The topic outline are nature and description of the business, accreditation of travel agencies and tour operators, accreditation under the International Air Transport Association or IATA, accreditation of tour guides, responsibilities of business entities engaged in travel and tour services, prohibition against engaging in recruitment activities, and ticketing and e-commerce. Nature and description of the business. A tour operator is a business entity that arranges transportation, accommodation, and inbound tours for individuals or groups operating as a sole proprietorship, partnership, or corporation, with or without a fee, while a tour guide is an individual who provides guided services to tourists, both local and foreign, for lawful compensation. A travel agency's main job is to arrange travel for customers. They help book tickets, secure travel permits or visas, and organize tours. However, when it comes to transportation, like airlines or buses, the agency is only an agent or it doesn't own or operate the services. Now, under Republic Act number 8239 or the Philippine Passport Act of 1996, licensed travel agencies accredited by the Department of Foreign Affairs or DFA can assist people in renewing their passports, but they have a big responsibility. They must ensure that all the documents submitted for the passport application are real and valid. If any document is fake, the travel agency will be held accountable. Accreditation of travel agencies and tour operators. From the Section 2, who may apply for accreditation, the following entities are Filipino citizens, partnerships with at least 60% Filipino ownership, and corporations with at least 60% Filipino-owned voting shares and board of directors. From Section 3, application must submit, first, a proof of business registration or business name certificate for sole proprietors, SEC registration for partnerships or corporations. Second, list of key personnel with details on experience and previous affiliations, including manager with at least 3 years of experience in tour operations or a tourism degree, at least 2 staff members with 2 years of tour operations experience. Third, work permits and valid visas for foreign employees. Fourth, lease contact or sworn statement proving office space rental. Fifth, mayor's permit or municipal's license. Sixth, latest income tax return and financial statements showing a 500,000 pesos minimum working capital. 7. Annual sales report and tariff sheet with service details and pricing. And lastly, additional documents are required by the department. As for Section 4, motor vehicle requirements, which is tour operators must use only department accredited vehicles with a tourist plate for tours or transport. From Section 5, office requirements is that Tour operators must have an office in a commercial district, clearly identifiable, and inclusively for tour operations. Accreditation under the International Air Transport Association or IATA. IATA accredited travel agencies under two categories, which is the airline-appointed agencies and travel sales intermediary or TSI agencies. Airline-appointed agencies have the authority to issue tickets or process e-ticketing, while TSI agencies handle travel sales without directly issuing tickets. Both types must adhere to specific business standards and objectives set by IATA to ensure professionalism and reliability in the travel industry. For the airline-appointed services is that any travel agency holding standard and/or airline ticket stock or capable of e-ticketing may apply as IATA airline-appointed agency. The standards for accreditation will be based on number 1. Managerial qualifier. This is a full-time person authorized to make managerial decisions and exercise daily supervision of the location. Number 2. Technical qualifier. This is a full-time person who performs or supervises the performance of all technical aspects of selling commercial air transportation. For travel sales intermediary is a business or proprietorship, partnership, or corporation that is engaged in the sale and or brokerage of travel-related services such as cruise, tours, hotels, car rental, bus and rail transportation. TSIs do not hold airline agency appointments or issue airline tickets. Accreditation of tour guides. Accreditation requirements for tour guides are: an application for accreditation as a tour guide must submit the following. Number 1. Proof of completion of a DOT-approved tour guide seminar, unless waived for those with relevant academic or professional qualifications. Second, a certificate of good health issued by government-accredited physician. Third, an NBI clearance. For foreign applicants, a valid visa from the Bureau of Immigration and a work permit for DOLE. Fourth, a mayor's permit or municipal license. Fifth, the latest income tax return. And sixth, any additional documents required by the Department of Tourism. Responsibilities of business entities engaged in travel and tour services. Travel agencies must exercise prudence and due diligence, though not extraordinary diligence, in travel contracts. As tour operators, they are strictly accountable for contracted services due to the public interest in tourism. Tour guides must proactively assist tourists when needed, not just upon request. Negligence in supervising employees may result in liability for moral and exemplary damages. Prohibition against engaging in recruitment activities. From the Article 26, the Labor Code of the Philippines is that travel agencies prohibited to recruit. Travel agencies in sales agencies, airline companies are prohibited from engaging in the business of recruitment and placement of workers for overseas employment, whether for profit or not. E-ticketing and e-commerce. E-ticketing is one of the most significant opportunities to reduce costs and improve passenger convenience. It reduces ticket processing charges, eliminates the need for paper, and allows greater flexibility to the passenger and the travel agent to make changes on the itinerary. Consequently, electronic documents shall have the legal effect. validity or enforceability as any other document or legal writing, provided the said electronic document maintain its integrity and liability and can be authenticated so as to be usable for subsequent reference. For evidentiary purposes, an electronic document shall be the functional equivalent of a written document under existing laws. With the advancement of technology, travelers can now book their travel arrangements through the internet. While this provides quicker and cheaper access to good tour packages, much of the business of the travel and tour sector has been adversely affected. From Polso, President of Greater Manila Travel Association. And that's all for my reporting. Thank you for listening.